Good morning, students. We were discussing about the quadratic equations. Quadratic equations. In this particular topic, up till now, whatever you have discussed, that is the how to solve the quadratic equations. Solving the quadratic equation then applying the equations applying Acharya's formula, we have solved the equations, and after that also we have done, that is, we have learned also the completion of square. I think so. So up till now we have discussed this. Today basically we will like to know the some of the roots already have discussed, that is any quadratic equations can be expressed as the sum of the roots and its product. Expression of quadratic equation: x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. So today also you have learned that if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and alpha beta is equal to c by a. So these two fundamental relations we have learned. And before my class starts, already I have sent you the list of algebraical formulas that we have learned over the years from class 7 to class 10. Those algebraical formulas are also very important over here. So today, basically, we would like to solve a few sums. And also you have learned in your class 10, that also I listed, that is the discriminant. If the discriminant is positive, roots are real. If the discriminant is equal to 0, roots are equal. If the discriminant is negative, roots are imaginary. This is already have learned in class 10, and in our last class also we have done that if discriminant will be the perfect square, D will be perfect square, then roots are rational. If the D is not perfect square, then the roots will be irrational. So these are the 5 important concepts also we have learned in our last class. After learning all these things, today we like to solve a few sums applying all these concepts. For example, if this question comes, find the value of m, find the value of m so that the roots of the equations, the roots of the equations 4 minus 5 in bracket x square plus 2m plus 4 into x plus 8m plus 1 is equal to 0 may be equal. So roots may be equal, if the discriminant is 0. So here instead of A, B, C, this is your A, this is your B, and this is your C. So the condition is discriminant, that is B square minus 4C should be equal to 0. So here your B is 2m plus 4 whole square. Your C is 8m plus 1 and your A is 4 minus m, and that should be equal to 0. B square minus 4ca is equal to 0. So from here, if I take 2 common, I can get 4 into, because you know that if I take 2, it's a skill. If you want to take common from here 2, in the bracket you can say 2 into m plus 2, that is whole square. So eventually this becomes what? The 4. So 4 into m plus 2 whole square, you can write at a time, minus 4 into, here you can multiply this, 32m minus 8m square plus 4 minus m is equal to 0. Now you can expand it also, 4 into m square plus, m square plus 4m plus 4 minus 4, you can take this 4 as a common, or as a whole. So this one minus 32m minus m, that is 31m. So minus 31m plus 8m square minus 4 is equal to 0. So this 4 is vanished, 0 by 4 is equal to 0. So now we can m square plus 8m square, 9m square, and 4m minus 31m minus 27m, then 4 minus 4 is cancelled, is equal to 0, and therefore 9m common, you can get m minus 3 is equal to 0, and bring over here because of shortage of space. So therefore either m is equal to 0, is a quadratic equations factorized form, already I have done in class 10, or we can say that m minus 3 is equal to 0 implies m is equal to 3. So we have got two values, 0 or 3, for which the discriminant should be negative. In this way we can solve this type of equality of roots, where you can apply a discriminant is equal to 0. Now, I hope you understood. So now once we solve this type of sums, a discriminant is equal to 0, our next target is know that let's can drop this part also. Second type of sums. The second type of sum is what? Suppose suppose alpha and beta are the, you can write it down, alpha and beta are the roots of the equations. Suppose alpha and beta are the roots of the equation a square plus px plus p. Alpha and beta roots of the equation x square plus px plus q is equal to 0. X square plus px plus q is equal to 0. This is the things. So find the value of, to find the value of alpha cube beta plus alpha beta cube. Alpha cube beta plus alpha beta cube. This is number 1. And number 2, anything it may be asked to do. Say alpha to the power 4 plus alpha square beta square plus beta to the power 4. So from here what we should do, for s square plus px plus q is equal to 0, since alpha and beta are the two roots, so following the formula we can say that alpha plus beta is equal to minus p and alpha beta is equal to Q. So alpha plus beta is equal to P and alpha minus beta is equal to Q. So I have to find out this value. So what we will do, you have to apply here your algebraical aptitude. What is the algebraic aptitude? Alpha cube beta plus alpha beta cube. So if you can take here alpha beta common, you can get alpha square plus beta square. Now alpha square plus beta square I can't find out directly. I have to apply that formula whatever I have shown you, given you before my class. I have already sent you in your group with alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta, because I know these values. I know alpha plus beta, I also know alpha beta. So therefore if I put this value over here, alpha beta is equal to Q alpha plus beta minus, so is P square minus 2Q. So ultimately we have got Q into P square minus 2Q, that is value. Another one is alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4, this value. Alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4 plus alpha square beta square. See, you can find this value, that separately, because alpha to the power 4 plus beta to the power 4 means alpha square whole square and beta square whole square. Here again you apply the A square plus B square formula, is alpha square beta square whole square minus 2 alpha square beta square. Now this value already I have generated over here, that is alpha square plus beta square is equal to what we have got, that is P square minus 2Q. Therefore we can write over here P square minus 2Q whole square minus 2 into alpha beta is Q minus 2Q square. So naturally minus 2 and this is 2Q square, exactly 2Q square. Now if you now that break this, we can get that P to the power 4 plus 4Q square, or you can leave the answer over here like this. There will be no problem, you can get the answer. So in this way, today in this video I have solved 2 sums. I have also reconnected whatever you have learned in your class 10 and also in our last few classes, so that you can understand. And definitely you have to learn all the algebraical formula to solve this type of sum. You must have some algebraical aptitude to solve this type of sum. Thank you very much.